Hey guys, welcome to the PGC podcast. I'm here today with your co-hosts Caleb
Boy?
and Ryan, and we got a special guest, Wrath. Wrath, say hi to everyone.
That's a great
Wrath.
look, right?
I'm finally here. After months of pestering these assholes about this, I'm finally here.
A
Yeah,
great
yeah.
introduction.
So
A great-
Wrath has been a PGC member for I think like 2 to 3 years at this point. So we're glad to have him on the podcast. Always great to hang out with you. Caleb, I think you got some stuff to go over.
I do have some stuff to go over, brother. And today we're going to have some intense, insane topics. Some may say these are the best topics we've ever had. Not me, but some people may say it. So, first off, our first topics are there's a lot of games coming out in October, and it would be Battlefield 2042 in there, but that got pushed. But we're going to be talking about all the other games that are coming out, and there's a lot of them. Next, we have the new Super Mario movie cast. Now, this is something everybody's talking about, everybody's memeing on, everybody's joking on, and man, it's really interesting. We have Chris Pratt in there, everybody's favorite. So, we'll be talking about that and who we think needs to be the new cast, okay? It's going to be the definitive cast. So, we'll talk about that. Moving on, we have entertainment news speed run. And guess who's going to be talking about that? Guess who is the forte, the one who has the most knowledge about the entertainment news speed run?
Is that that one guy that stinks really bad?
Is it Joseph? No, that's not Joseph. That's
No.
Ryan right there.
It's Ryan.
Hey, there he is. Ryan is going to review the entertainment news for us as fast as possible. Okay, as fast as he can. And then last time you guys missed the word dash, we had to cut it out because one of us, I don't know who it was. It may be Ryan. It also may be Sean. It could have been Wrath. But somebody had their mic muted and we had to cut that segment out. So you guys are going to see the first ever word dash. And it's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last time.
Yeah.
This may or may not involve oatmeal this time. We'll see what the words bring us. So that's all to say. We're glad you're here. We're going to come it all the way back to the beginning. We're going to be talking about DayZ.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And the apocalypse plan. Ryan, you want to break that? You want to break that down for us? What are we going to be talking about? What is this?
So if you guys don't know, Wrath is the king of DayZ.
Yep.
This man plays this game almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
So Wrath, we came up with a fun idea, and this is for all of us. It's going to be a zombie apocalypse. It could be either DayZ style. We could talk about what guns we would want if we were in the DayZ universe, or just in general. How do we want to play this? Do we want to just do regular zombie apocalypse, or do we want to do DayZ special for Wrath? What do we think?
I say let's first go. Let's give an overview on Wrath and DayZ, right? And then we'll since it's a shorter segment, we'll let Wrath state his zombie apocalypse plan, and we'll just break it down. Okay. We'll criticize it, and then we'll all come up with a better plan. Okay. So Wrath, what's your experience with DayZ? What is DayZ for those who don't know?
Well, DayZ is made by Bohemia, and if anyone knows who Bohemia is, they've created the Arma series.
Mm-hmm. Bohemian Rhapsody.
And if anyone knows, yeah. Anyway. But if anyone has heard of Arma, then they would know that it's a very realistic military simulation video game. So it's basically the same vein, but just add zombies to it. You basically spawn somewhere along the coast of a very large landmass. You basically have to scour for food, weapons, ammo. And the thing is, you don't know who you're playing with. You have to talk to people, and that's if they don't try to kill you first, because that tends to happen quite a lot. But it's very hardcore survival. There is a very decent learning curve to it. Granted, it is kind of on a little bit of the buggy side, but Bohemia has been working very hard and fixing it. In fact, later on this month, I believe it's on the 29th, they're coming out with their 1.14 update, which adds a whole lot of improvements and new additions. They've added toxic zones for their main two maps that they have. And frankly, I think it's just going to keep going up and up for them if they keep it up like this. Other than
Wrath,
that,
I just want to add on to that. For anyone who has played Daisy, I think we can all remember the very first few, months of that game being ported over to Xbox. It was horrible. Even some would say like the first year was really bad as far as bugs and glitches. I remember when I first downloaded and played it, I think I gave it about, I don't know, an hour or two. And the amount of glitches and everything that I had seen, I was like, I'll play this another time. And then it was later on that I really got into it. But yeah, I just wanted to add on to that.
Yeah, I played a lot, and it was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think when I got in there, I think I got in right around after they got some of the major stuff fixed to the point where it could be playable. Like, I still remember being able to fix everything with duct tape, guns, boots, and now they just changed it all from that. But yeah, like, it's once you learn how to basically survive, it starts becoming a breeze.
Yeah.
Granted, you'll still get headaches every now and then, but it's once you learn how to survive, it's pretty much cut and dry.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, so we have DayZ, zombie survival shooter. Now, what would be your plan during like an actual zombie apocalypse? One that you'd see in DayZ. I know the DayZ zombies, for those who don't know, they're not like running at you constantly. They're not like World War Z, where they're like constantly, like there's hordes and hordes running at them. You just find one here, you find one there, and if you get close to them, then they get agitated. So,
right.
So what is since you're the master of DayZ, what is your 100% guaranteed zombie survival plan?
For DayZ, correct?
For DayZ,
yeah. If we had a DayZ inside this world, yeah.
Let's say this happened now. And, also to add on to what Caleb was saying, sound plays a big part in the DayZ universe. You make too much, sound shooting a weapon or something, you could very easily end up in a pinch.
Yep.
All right. Well, while you're thinking, I'll tell you what. my scenario, if I was in the DayZ universe, would very easily be, if I could get access to an airport, that would be my main thing. I know a lot of people would probably be pushing for that, so this is one of those situations where you may need to move in a group, right?
Yeah.
But if we get to an airport and we can secure a hangar and make that hangar our spot, that'd be perfect. Reason why I say a hangar, so you have the plane as a backup, but the issue is if you've ever opened hangar doors, there's some hang time.
Well,
so the plane would be a very last-minute scenario. It would be like, we got to take it, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. I hear you. Here's my idea, okay? Speaking about the Xbox port to console, there's a lot of glitches, there's a lot of bugs. So if we had the DayZ experience in this world, my first priority would be glitching in through the bottom of the map. That happened to me a lot.
No, that's
I would glitch to the bottom of the map, and then I'd die instantly. So I just end it.
This is with real life physics.
I would just end it. I think DayZ was pretty realistic. I would clip up against a hay bale and then clip through the wall and die. So, that's my experience. So, Wrath, you need some time still. Are you still... I know you're like calculating figures in your head, adding things up. Did you finally think of your best survival plan?
Yes.
Okay. Let's hear it out.
All right. We're ready.
It is to, when you first spawn in, you got to go, you got to grab your materials, your nails, your hammers, your hatchets, as much food and knives, especially knives, because those are going to be your lifesaver, and move to the far east part of the map, because no one likes to go there. There's nothing there per se.
Are you talking about New Jersey right now? What's happening? The far east side?
New Jersey
go
sucks,
east side.
right?
You gotta go to
New
east
Jersey
side.
But anyway, no, but seriously, you can go to the east side of the map, and this is for the players who know actually how to survive and forage from the land, cook, grow their own food. Is to find one of those small little hamlet towns if you have a big group, but if you're like maybe 1 to 2 people, maybe a group of 4, find like one of those small isolated cabins and build up around it, create a farm, grab a few tents, somewhere that's close enough to water, and just do daily runs.
Dang, dude, you already had this figured out. I don't know why you needed all that time when you already had this masterful plan all set aside. So that's your plan. Ryan, would you add anything to that plan? Do you think? What would you say about Wrath's plan? What would you say about it?
Well, so fun little fact.
Oh, before
Me
I
and
stop,
Wrath-
before you continue, no cursing. Okay, try to say it without cursing. Okay,
Okay.
don't be aggro on Wrath. He's our guest, so you don't need to be rude to him. But
You don't
continue
need to
on.
yell at him.
Don't need to
when
yell
you
at
make
him.
This reply.
Just try to be
Okay.
nice as possible. I know it's gonna be hard. Go ahead.
You should totally yell at him.
No, but I'm gonna say before. So, me and Wrath, we have a buddy over the pond named Chuckles, and we used to all run together. I think I think the plan that Wrath is missing, and you guys are
Brian,
missing.
stop yelling at him, man.
Yeah, it's kind of
Jeez.
I'm
aggravating.
sorry, I can't help it. Look how sad he looks. But,
Okay, but continue on.
The plan that he's missing, I'd say, is some type of sniper. You know, keeping
Okay.
people away. But did you see that face?
That was an odd face, to be honest.
Most definitely.
Great.
But yeah, that was our go-to. Is I think Wrath was the scavenger guy. We had Chuckles with the brains and the building, and then I was the kind of sniper. You know, keeping everybody away, spotting stuff out. And I think
bet
that's
you
a
were.
major plan. That if you don't have some type of guy with a gun keeping people away, you're gonna fail eventually. Whether it be with the Daisy universe too, you have people coming after you, not just zombies.
It's very true. Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you have all these supplies, your nails, your food, your steak and lobster, Wrath, you need somebody with
That's
a gun.
true.
Yeah.
Gotta have that steak and lobster. For those who don't get the inside joke, Wrath is a fanatic when it comes to cooking inside. Right? He's a masterful chef. Okay,
Yep.
and his favorite meal, right? Whenever he wants to
no
go
shit.
out, when he wants to truly show that he's a true baller, right? Not just in DayZ. His favorite meal is steak and lobster, and boy, we got to see a few clips of him cooking that steak and lobster. It's great. He's got the best lighting in the world too. So
That's on your Twitch. What's your Twitch, Wrath? For the people that don't
yeah.
know.
My Twitch page is RAF2028,
Yep.
Mhm.
and I also have a YouTube channel called RAF-TTV.
Yep.
And I'm pushing YouTube more than I do Twitch, since I'm such a poor,
Yeah.
below the bar kind of guy. I don't have a good gaming PC, capture card, and all
I don't
that.
think you're
I got
below
I gotta use Twitch as my capture card and do
Right.
that.
my capture card.
But hey,
Ryan,
I
Ryan, let me tell you right now, son. I've been making them steak and lobsters for a long time. Let me hear your best
yeah.
Wrath impression, Ryan.
Okay, ready? Can I cuss
Yeah,
or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
go
what?
ahead.
Of course, I was
Alright,
just joking
ready?
around with you, dude.
All right, so just
Just
imagine,
Josh.
this is a zombie filled town, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I'm over there just picking up peppers and stuff, and
Mhm.
Wrath
Oh, the
swarmed by
peppers.
people, and he's like, "Damn it, Ryan, get over here, Sonny, where are you at?"
Yeah, he
Hey,
kind of sounds like
steak and lobster.
from what was that from
Even
Rooster
though-
Teeth? The Red versus Blue.
Sarge.
Yeah, Sarge. You kind of
Yeah.
sound like Sarge from Red versus Blue. So
It was
gotta
always
love 'em.
awesome. It was always awesome having Wrath in the Milsim because we'd be like breaching and clearing a building or something. Be like,
yeah.
"Guys on me," and it's always like you were in the moment. And you're like, whoa, but yeah. All right, so we need to move on. As much as I love talking
Yeah.
about zombies and the zombie apocalypse, we got some other stuff to talk about. October games
Mhm.
coming out this month.
The
So,
spooky season.
Ryan, you want to go over some of these? We got
Yeah.
like a full list of October games that we can read off. Then we're gonna go over just a few of them.
Okay, so some that I'm excited for. We got FIFA 22 that's
Yep.
coming out pre-release. If you pre-ordered that game, it comes out tomorrow. So I'm going to be playing that.
Ooh.
Got your Back for Blood in there. You got your Far Cry 6 in there. That's why I was wearing those glasses. Looked like the old guy from the last game. You have, I think it's, let me see what else.
I see
had a
Caleb,
list.
you're scrolling so fast. Yeah,
I'm just
Age
checking
of
him out.
Empire
I'm not
4,
gonna be able.
wow.
I'm not gonna be able to match up to what he's looking at. But I'm just showing the audience like how many games there are. Like, look,
Yeah, no,
we
I
even
get it.
have
Okay.
Marvel's
Hell let
Guardians.
loose.
Yeah, we have Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which is one that was really anticipated by E3. So Mario Party Superstars, dude. There's a lot of games on here.
A lot of heavy
Yeah,
hitters.
no, for sure.
So I'll start with FIFA since you guys don't know a lot about it. We'll get that out of the way.
Nobody
the thing
knows
I'm most
about
hyped
FIFA.
about for FIFA is they have this hyper motion technology, which they're going to be using in a lot of games. EA, it's super realistic. Most games in the past, they had 1 to 2 actors in a motion capture suit. You know, they're doing the thing, and they're doing motions for every single person, whether it be in the crowd, if they're like cheering in the crowd, or whatnot. But they have this new technology called hyper motion technology, and now they can have over 20 to 30 people in motion capture suits. So they're tracking multiple people's movements. So that's going to be adding some fun if you're a sports game type of person, whether it be NFL Madden. So I'm looking forward to that, and then also too, let's talk about some Back for Blood because
Back for Blood.
Yeah,
I'm
we have-
excited.
Okay, let me
Before we
pause
get-
before we get there. Okay, I searched up FIFA 22, and I accidentally pulled up PES 2022, so it's a little bit
Oh.
different game.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I just
so
want to
let's-
let everybody know this may or may not be FIFA 22. I can't tell the difference. So let's talk about Back for Blood though. That's what I'm really
Yeah,
so
interested in.
before we get into it, Wrath
October
knows.
17th?
When does it come out?
I believe on the 7th, if I remember right.
Whoa.
I think it's like the 11th.
I think it's the
The
7th.
11th.
None of us know.
It says it on there. It says it on the list.
While someone looks it up, for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, Back for Blood is going to be a game that you can get on day one on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass.
Now, we're not sponsored by any means, but Caleb and I,
should be.
We really love
Yes.
Game Pass. There's a lot of stuff on there. I actually have a Game Pass, 14-day trial if one of you guys want to check it out. So if you're watching us on YouTube and you're one of the first people to see this, let me see if I can get my camera to focus.
The
I
month
don't
this is
know.
focusing is October 12th is when Back for Blood comes out.
Oh, come on. Let's get a little
Look
focusing.
at Rap. Rap is just like trying to.
I'll tell you what. I tried my best. We're gonna put it in the description.
No,
of the
I
video,
tell you what.
so-
Here's what's gonna happen. Let's do a giveaway, okay? It's gonna be an
Okay.
easy giveaway. If you comment below, right, the first person who comments on this video, right, we're gonna reply to you with the code, and then you'll be able to get it. Okay, that's how that's gonna work. So we're gonna be scouting. We're gonna be scoping the first person to comment on this video that comes out, right? Better be hurry. Better fast.
I
right?
should note that
Better
this
be
cannot be added to an existing game.
No, I
Pass
can't.
thing,
Obviously,
so-
we can say the fine print later. Okay.
Right.
You just let like 100 other people that we're gonna click and comment. You just be like, nah, not me, man. So we
Right.
we
Sure.
gotta say it like we're. Okay.
All right, Back for Blood.
Back for Blood.
Back for Blood comes out on the 12th. I just looked it up.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, us four right here, we could be the survivors playing that game together. Who knows?
Yes, sir. I'm
But
sure we will.
if you guys don't know, go back to our previous podcast. We talked about the beta. Didn't have a lot of nice things to say about it, but
Yeah.
the game had like a month or so. Now it's about to come out. Raph, what did you think about Back for Blood since she played the beta as well? And are you excited for it?
Yeah, I am actually really excited for it because it's basically
yawn.
Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
And granted, there were some issues. I mean, again, it was a beta. You
Mhm.
can't expect it to be completely ironed out, no bugs, no nothing. And I think
Right.
that's the most important thing. And I think a lot of people kind of forget that. When you play a beta, you're not playing the finished game.
Mhm.
And
Right.
the point of a beta is to get rid of those bugs that people would find very annoying. For example, and I'm not going to say it, but there was a very, very nasty bug that would happen that would layer 2 different zombie screams that would make the zombie sound like it's yelling the N-word at somebody.
Yes.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Really?
So the company
Yes.
came under a lot of fire for
Yeah.
that. I'm sure
didn't
someone
even
also
hear about
got
that. It's
fired
crazy,
for
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Was it
And
like?
was
Was it
very
actually?
obvious.
Was it actually
Yes.
saying it? No
It was
way.
very
Like-
obvious.
like-
It was
like-
super
like-
obvious.
Like if you were like, there are clips out on YouTube right now, and if you were to listen to it,
You can
I
hear
could
it.
not. You
I'll
could
just take you word for
legitimately-
word. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you gotta listen real hard and make a distinction. It's like straight up, like he just said that.
It seemed
zombie
like
literally
someone
just said that.
was. It seemed like someone was trying to like sneak it in there
Mhm.
to like make fun or something or like
Now-
be funny, but it wasn't funny. You know, it
Were
didn't
they?
come off right.
Well, no. Were they trying to get it in like the actual release? Or were they just going for the beta?
No, I mean they were trying to get it in the game. People noticed it.
There-
They called them out.
There, yeah. For all we know, it could be one or the other. It could have been a legit bug.
Right.
But of course, living in this kind of society, it's,
Yeah, it's highly
everyone just
doubtful.
immediately think they did it purpose.
Right.
Right.
But we
Sure
don't
they
know.
did
But
that.
that's crazy. I my hopes are
It's
up.
the reason for a beta.
Yeah.
That got called out, and I'm pretty sure hopefully it's fixed. I hope it is.
Yeah.
And
If
hopefully-
they don't
hopefully
fix that in
it's pushed
the actual game, then that'd be crazy. So.
Yeah, for sure.
I have high hopes for the game. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really looking for this game. And there's another game on the list that I saw, Guardians of the Galaxy. So, in terms of Guardians of the Galaxy, it was released on E3. We got the E3 trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy, right? And there's been another game that came out. It's Avengers, right? And
I was pretty disappointed.
I was so disappointed in that game. This game was supposed to be like the ultimate like Avengers experience. You're gonna be playing all these characters and this, and it just ended up being like a grind fest at the end of the game. It kind of had like a so-so story, and then at the end it was just mediocre.
It wasn't a lot of fun towards the end of the game. Even like halfway through the game, there's like this realization that, oh wow, I'm gonna be grinding. It's like Destiny, but even less fun. Yeah, for sure. Now they did have a phone game that just came out as well. I've actually played that. It's not bad. It's not bad. You get to like
Really
create your own little squad. I chose like Phoenix.
Is it called Marvel's Contest of Champions? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's something else. It's Marvel Ultimate. It's new. It's like one of the newest Marvel games.
But it's very similar though. Like you have your character.
It's like an open world MMO. And
okay.
It's really cool. I mean, the controls felt really good for a phone. Everything honestly was. There's an earthquake at Rath's house, but it is cool. Check it out. It's like 6 gigabytes or something, but like it plays nice and it's fun.
Yeah, let's check it out.
But the Guardians of the Galaxy game that's coming out this month looks really interesting. I'm a little nervous, man. I mean, I feel like every Marvel game, I'm keeping my expectations low, because a lot of times when these games come out, there's some missing.
Yeah.
I haven't played a good Marvel game in a long time, except for, I mean, like Spider-Man would be the exception, right? But it's borderline in Sony.
Yeah, I agree. I think the one thing that really hits them hard, like the Avenger games especially. So whenever you're looking for like an Avengers game, right, or even like the What If series on Disney Plus, one thing that's missing is like the actual like the character. So obviously they can't have Chris Pratt, they can't have Dave Bautista. So they have these characters that are like a generic version of Chris Pratt, a generic version of Dave Bautista, right? And it always just feels like that. Like whenever the Avengers came out, like the Marvel's The Avengers game came out, right? They had these characters that looked so closely, like as close as they could get to the actual like Marvel's characters, like the MCU characters, right? When they should have just did their own thing. They should just realize, okay, we need to have a different kind of Tony Stark. We need to have a different kind of Star-Lord, right? So it's just hard. It's hard for them.
I don't even know. I don't necessarily agree. I think that using the same character stories is fine. I think it's more about gameplay elements. Like, for example, the last Avengers game, it's mostly on rails.
Yeah.
Even when you play the grindy missions, you're kind of secluded to this boxed play area.
Yeah.
And when I think of my ideal Avengers game, I think of, or even Guardians of the Galaxy, I would think of open world, open universe sandbox game where I can go to different planets, I can do different things, but completely, and I understand for size reasons and to make it realistic, maybe just New York City. right?
Right.
Like the Spider-Man game. Same
Yeah.
graphics, same controls. It needs to feel smooth when you're flying around as Iron Man. Needs to feel good when you're swinging as a Spider-Man. I think we can only hope that eventually Marvel gets rights to this, and we get a really good game company behind it to get the OG characters, this open world. You know, maybe they could team up with Sony and it could be a PlayStation exclusive. I'm sure that they would pay heaps of money for that.
Yeah, it's just tough. It's a tough thing all around. Ryan, Raph, do you guys have anything that you're thinking about? Are you guys going to get Guardians when it comes out?
Raph, if you want to go first, I have a couple things to say, but
I really didn't like the way that the Avengers game came out and how it was just completely grindy and monetized out of the the behind. So I don't
Right.
think I'm gonna get this.
But
game.
this one is the Guardians of the Galaxy, and is it the same company or is this a new company? Do we know?
I'm just going to say from perspective, like I don't even know, but it looks like the graphics wise and everything, it looks very similar to the Avengers. So I can't say I don't know.
Anything that's released by EA that has Avengers or Marvel related properties, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get monetized so bad
Yeah.
to the point where everyone hates it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna skip it and just see what happens.
Yeah, and maybe
What
wait
I
for
was-
the Wolverine game, you know, because that
Yeah,
actually looked
right.
decent. What were you saying,
what I
Ryan?
was gonna say though is, Sean, you might know this. What's that Star Wars game? It's something about you're like a Jedi and he has bald hair, and you have like you find different lightsabers. This was like a PlayStation 2 game way back when. What Star
Return
Wars game?
Force Unleashed.
Yeah, the Force Unleashed. If they
Oh,
did a,
Star
like,
Killer? He's not bald
yeah.
though. That's what threw me off.
Yeah,
It's
if
shade.
they did a type of like Avengers, Force Unleashed type where you went
That'd
to
be
different
amazing.
planets.
Yeah.
That would be the play style of that. Who was the person that made that game? Was that Activision or no?
I'm not
Ooh.
sure, but that'd be
Feel
cool
like
if they
I should
brought
know.
them back.
It was LucasArts. It was LucasArts before
Yeah.
they
Yeah, was
got
it?
bought
Okay,
out.
well,
Okay.
that game was amazing. In the way that they did that, going to different planets, the story mode of that. They had Darth Vader in that game. They had all these type of different characters, and I feel like even if they did something like you play as Iron Man as the main character of Avengers, but you come across Spider-Man and all these different peoples, they could do it that way where like, okay, we're going to the planet wherever, you know.
It was to answer your question, THQ was one of the people that worked with Lucas Arts to create it.
Yeah, and that game was amazing. Like that was so fun. If they could do something like that, I mean, I feel like they've been falling behind on a lot of these like superhero movies. The main one that I've enjoyed and like it's been a while was Batman. That was Batman Arkham City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Arkham Knight was a ton of
fantastic
fun.
games.
Yeah.
And yeah, but those games I'm looking forward to. And then let's transition to Far Cry. If you guys have ever played
Far
Far
Cry
Cry,
6,
who-
yeah.
Real
I
quick,
played
before we move,
all the Far Cry. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What were we gonna say?
before
Sean?
we move into Far Cry, I also just want to quickly touch on, because it's adjacent to the Marvel universe, is I believe Star Wars, the rights to Star Wars games is actually opening up away from EA. So I believe EA can still continue to make games like the Fallen Order, which was an amazing game. But I believe that we're going to start to see more and more studios making Star Wars games. I'm super excited for that. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I got Attack of the Clones paused right now. Honestly, I'm really excited because when I grew up, it was going to Blockbuster to rent the I think it was Jango Fett or Boba Fett game where you go around as a bounty hunter. All the little Star Wars games they had. I want to see a whole new era of that open up, and Star Wars Battlefront 2 got me really excited for that. But sorry, that was going off topic. Far Cry 6, it's coming out. We're all excited. I think most of us have played Far Cry. Wrath, have you played Far Cry?
I have played every single Far Cry.
Oh, big baller.
Every single Far Cry from the original on the PC all the way up to this shitty one called New Dawn.
Okay.
Why don't we do like a 2-minute, really quick? We gotta be quick about this, but let's try to tier without the tier list. Let's try to rank the Far Cry games.
Right.
Okay.
We'll go in order. We'll go in order. So
Yeah.
we'll have Wrath started out with Far Cry 1, then we'll have who's played Far Cry 2 here? besides Wrath?
I have,
I played
but
'em
very
all.
little.
Okay, so we'll have Wrath, then Ryan, then me, then Sean, then Wrath. You know, we're going like a little loop de loop. So go ahead, Wrath. Start out with Far Cry 1, rating 1 to 10 on the game scale. So go ahead.
When I played it, I would give it a nice solid 7.5, or
That's pretty
actually
solid.
7.9.
That's pretty solid.
7.9.
Okay.
It did have some issues, but 7.9.
Okay.
Okay.
Ryan, what about Far Cry 2?
Far Cry 2, it was I played it a little bit, not as much as the third and fourth game, but it was building up to something. I think it was building up to the third game. I'd give it another solid 7.9, like Wrath.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Far Cry 3, I would have to get that a 9 out of 10. If not a 10, because that started the whole like Far Cry insanity. You had probably one of the greatest stories at the time for video games, I'd say. The most entertaining ending for some. And you got the truly open world experience that we haven't experienced up until that point. Like that was when open world games weren't really too common. So Sean,
Right.
Far Cry 4.
Well, I also want to say with Far Cry 2, we undersold it a little bit. They have the level building. Do you remember that? It was like Halo Forge mode, but for Far Cry, and you could raise and lower stuff.
You can make your own
build
map,
your own
small
map.
multiplayer.
Like Far Cry
Wow.
2 was really cool for that. I remember there were tons of community maps and stuff.
That's pretty
Far
neat.
Cry
The
4
only-
I didn't play, so I can't review.
Okay.
I didn't play
I
Primal
can do-
either. I only
We'll
played
skip
Far
the
Cry
Wrath.
5
We'll
and
skip.
2.
Did you play 5?
I
Sean?
played,
We'll
I played
skip.
5.
Okay, stop. Wrath, you go. You rate 4, then we'll go back to Sean and
The
rate
teacher's
5.
yelling.
Yeah, Sean. I mean, go ahead, Wrath. Far Cry 4.
4, I will say this. Short story, I'm going to
Short
give it a
story.
nice 9.5 because
Yeah, I liked it.
it took a lot of elements from 3 and improved upon it so much, and it also started the whole if you stay still for a certain period of time after someone says something,
You beat the game.
get a completely different ending.
Yeah, and you beat the game.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And which has become somewhat of a standard, which has been almost like a staple now, with the exception of New Dawn, I think, that if you follow what this dude says, you beat the game early, which I think is just so hilarious.
The first time lean into Far Cry 5, the first time that I played that, I had already seen a video on before I even played it, I saw that there was a very quick ending. And for Far Cry 5, I actually did that fast ending where, Jacob warns you or whatever and tells you just to leave.
Yeah,
and I just left. And then I won the game and I was like, wait, this was real? Like I was cracking up. But and that game is honestly so much fun, and I loved the ending of Far Cry 5. I liked the entire playthrough of it. I liked there was the different the brothers and the sister that you had to go after and take down the family individually. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Good co-op too. That's one thing with that game, and then all the other Far Cries. It's one of the best co-op games out there.
Yeah, so I think Far Cry 5 I would have to give an 8. I really like the movie or the game poster and everything as well, where they're all sitting at the table. So, Far Cry New Dawn, garbage game. We can move on.
Hey, we also
Primal.
Yeah, we gotta mention Primal. We gotta mention Blood Dragon.
Over 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna say Primal was poopy. Blood Dragon was really good, and all the other add-ons were pretty good. So that's all we gotta say. So I'm looking forward to Far Cry 6 2. Yeah, Blood Dragon 2. Yeah, I hope so. That'd be dope. Okay.
Far Cry 6 is looking really good, though.
It is. I'm gonna play it.
Just because the only reason why I want to play it is because they have a gun that plays the Macarena.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So transitioning.
You guys ready for the transition?
What? Yeah, we're ready for the transition, right?
Speaking of things that are gonna make you cry.
Oh.
The Mario.
Yeah.
The Mario movie came out, the cast list, and some people are super upset. So let's get into that.
That didn't.
How about?
Let's go over. I had the video.
Far Cry 6, though.
Well, are you still talking about Far Cry 6?
Because I just want to say, Giancarlo Esposito is gonna do an amazing job. All right,
I hope he does.
We can move on.
Is that's all you wanted? You wanted to
That's all I
ruin
wanted to
all
say,
that
yeah,
intro?
Yeah, because he's an incredible actor.
Okay, let's watch this. We're all gonna watch this together, just so everybody gets the full perspective of how amazing the announcement was of the Super Mario movie coming out in 2022 was. So let's all watch together.
Today, I
Today,
also wanted to
here we
reveal
go.
our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
I love the translator.
First, of course,
There he
Mario,
is.
who will be
Yeah.
played by Chris Pratt.
Let's pause here.
He's
Let's
so-
okay.
So
Let's get the let me play it real quick. He's gonna say
Oh, cool.
he's so cool. Okay, Chris Pratt as Mario. Okay,
Right.
I'll start it out. Not Italian. Let me say that. That's
Yeah,
like that's
very
like his
random.
that's his known thing is being Italian. His
Yeah.
like if you've ever seen Super Mario 64, any of the Marios, it's very Italian. He's very Italian. He's the most
And he's
Italian.
not even a plumber. He's not even a plumber either. Like,
I know, dude. I know. So,
All right.
Nothing against nothing against
Yeah.
Chris Pratt. He's
Nothing
an
against-
amazing
yeah.
actor. But could you at least pick someone else that kind of looks the part?
All right, let's one at a time. Who would you guys put instead of Chris
Okay.
Pratt if you could change?
all right, we'll
and then
start with Raph.
also,
We'll start with Raph.
Are
Go
we,
ahead.
we should do this for every person. So
We are.
watch the
Yeah.
video,
But
and
we'll
then-
start with
okay.
Chris Pratt first. So,
We gotta go quick.
so Raph, go ahead.
Fucking anyone else besides Chris Pratt? I can't even think of anyone that would portray Mario accurately.
Okay, so just any other actor. Okay,
Ryan.
Ryan.
I'd say Danny DeVito. Would
Danny
be-
DeVito.
That would be good.
That would be,
This
that'd be
is-
genius.
This is wait. Let me hold up. This is an animated
making
movie
it
too.
always-
This is animated, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
mhm.
this is
Oh,
animated.
it's animated.
That'd be great. I
Okay,
think
and-
Danny DeVito would be great. So
Yeah.
so mine would be it's real simple and easy. It's the guy that's been playing Mario for the last 25 years and it's been voicing Mario for the last 25 years. I mean, that's like a
Okay,
no-brainer.
That's fair. Yeah, it's fair.
The guy, the same guy, has been doing it for 25 years.
So
But go
mine
ahead.
would be Robert De Niro. I think he would play an excellent
Okay.
Mario. He's also
can-
Italian.
Not that happy,
Um,
but I can see it. I can see it. He'd
Yeah,
go,
but he
it's
could-
a me, Mario.
Yeah, and he could be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Look,
Okay.
You know, I want to backtrack a little bit.
All right.
I want to add Joe Pesci.
Joe
Joe
Pesci.
Pesci.
Oh, okay.
Joe
Okay,
Pesci would be a
that's
good
good.
one. I'm going
Yeah.
to be honest. I could think he could do the voice ranges. I
Mhm.
think it too. Let's keep on watching.
Mario will be talking a lot in the movie.
He will be talking a lot in
Please
the
look
movie.
forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris
So
San.
cool.
Okay.
Next, Princess Peach will be
Here we
played
go.
by Anya-
Princess Peach. Now, Anya Taylor-Joy, she was in The Witcher. She was in The Queen's Gambit.
Okay, I was wondering where I had seen her before.
Yeah, very
Wonder-
very
She's in a lot of good
popular.
stuff.
Yeah, she's really good. So this one, I'm going to start off. I'll keep her the same. I'm keeping her
Yeah, I'm
right
good with
there.
that
I'm boom. I
Okay.
think great Princess Peach. There's not
What about
really
you,
else-
Wrath? You got any replacements? I definitely have a replacement.
Ooh,
I mean,
okay.
if this was live action, I think she could pull it off. To be honest.
Oh, whoa, what
Okay.
are you saying?
Whoa. Is
I'm just
she?
kidding. So, my replacement would be, and at first this is gonna come as like a what? But Ryan Reynolds. Ryan
think so, too.
Reynolds
All
would
right,
make
get
an
the
excellent
fine hell out of
princess.
here.
He would make a
Come
perfect
on.
Princess Peach. I mean, look at the guy. He is incredibly attractive. He's
You saying-
extremely talented.
Are you saying women aren't?
He can be very elusive. No, I'm
Will
just
you
simply Ryan Reynolds is just he's that guy. So
I've had enough
for
Ryan
me,
Reynolds.
Ryan
movies.
Reynolds, Princess Peach.
Okay.
Let's move on.
All right. I'm not going to hear you anymore. Let's continue.
Anya
on.
Taylor-Joy.
Next we
I
have.
can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach.
I can't wait to hear a very spirited Princess Peach either.
Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be
Charlie
played by
Day!
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those who don't know, again, he played in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He played in School Fight or something like that he played in recently.
Wasn't it like something boss? New boss or something like what was that? What was that?
Murder Your Boss or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And then, yeah, he played in a lot of stuff. Everybody knows him. He's really funny.
Yeah.
Playing Luigi, though.
He's a
So, Ryan.
Conspiracy
Yeah,
board
conspiracy
guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan, what do you think about Charlie? Davey.
I love Charlie as an actor, but I think I have the best Luigi idea ever. And just hear me out. Sasha Baron Cohen, Borat, Bruno.
Oh yeah, that would
Could
be.
you
oh,
imagine that?
oh
Dude,
my
that'd be
God.
interesting.
Oh my god.
That would be
That
interesting.
amazing.
That would be.
And he does actually look like Luigi in live action too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
He would
I
be,
personally-
he would
I
be
like-
literally the best.
I like Charlie Day though. I think he's gonna do a good job. Luigi is kind of known
Yeah.
as being fun, you know.
So you're keeping the
free-spirited,
same,
kinda goofy.
Sean. You're
I'm
keeping
gonna
the same
keep
one.
the same, but like also keep in mind like Luigi's Mansion. If they did like a spin-off movie,
Yeah.
he could play like a really like a good scared Luigi, you know,
Yeah.
probably with
Okay.
his voice. So
Personally, this is going to be completely out of bounds for me. A completely curveball. It's going to be the same guy that's been playing him for the last
Wow.
25 years. The same actor who plays Mario. That'd be super epic.
or Steven Yeun. Steven Yeun would be cool doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Wrath. What do you think? What do you want to? Do you agree? Charlie Day.
I would probably have to agree. Why not just stick with the guy who's been voicing this character for God knows how
Yeah.
long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay.
Raph, let me get this
Of
straight.
course.
You say for Luigi, you're picking Lizzo for Luigi.
Lizzo. She's always
She could do a
done.
good job.
She's always done.
She could be a good Princess Peach.
I think
Yeah,
so
yeah, for
too.
sure.
Yeah. So all right, moving on from that. No more jokes. No more playing. No more
Jokes.
playing.
That was serious.
Oh, I
Yeah,
feel.
that was super serious.
All right, let's keep
right.
on playing. Here we go.
I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen.
Timid sibling. Me too, dude. This
Bowser
one.
will be
This
played-
one. Okay, let me say Jack Black
get the,
as
Get
Bowser.
the fuck out of Get out of here right now with that.
Go ahead,
No,
Wrath. What do you
no,
think?
No. All right. No, I'm not going to listen to Bowser and hear fucking Kung Fu Panda coming out of his mouth. All right. No, I'm not.
That's
Yeah,
what you
no,
go to?
Yeah, that's exactly where I go to.
completely
Man.
He's gonna be
I
epic.
disagree 100%.
Tenacious D,
Jack
dude.
Black is going to do an amazing job.
He's be a
What the
rock
hell is
star.
Tenacious D?
You
Is
are
this a
cra-
freaking musical?
Tenacious D is a blessing upon the earth. I do
Okay.
not wanna hear
Yeah,
him
I'm
use
not.
it.
All right.
I'm not saying that Tenacious
Hold
D.
up,
is-
hold up, Wrath. We're getting agitated. So, Wrath,
I got
who
the
would be your
ejector
substitute?
seat here. We might have
would-
to eject
Who would
this.
be your
Jesus.
substitute then, Wrath? If it's not
It
Jack
Better be
Black,
good. Better be good.
How about because he doesn't have a voice actor, just
Seth
stick with
Rogen?
him just growling shit?
Oh,
just
no,
a
that's
gra- just
awful. That's
him
just a
not
bad
having-
idea. All right.
Okay.
Jack Black has amazing high and low
I think so,
growls.
yeah.
If you have ever heard Tenacious D.
yeah,
So
amazing.
I'm extremely excited to hear his vocals on Free Range.
yeah. I'm with you, Sean.
can't say anymore. That's
We
it. We're
agree.
meeting.
You're it. I agree with
It's time to move
Sean.
on.
I think him being a rock star, him being I think that's like classic Bowser. So,
Yeah.
Ryan, do you
Yeah.
agree?
Jack Black is perfect.
Okay.
I
All right.
I don't know.
We'll
what to talk
continue
about
on.
You
Raph.
guys are idiot.
We don't
Raph,
like
yeah,
Raph right
Something's
now.
wrong. Are you calling? All right, we got to move on.
Okay. Here
But
we
the
go.
one
off
and
the
only
deep
He's
end.
getting
Jack
wild.
Black.
We're hearing his
I'm
wrath.
expecting a
think he's
monster
jealous.
performance by Jackson.
Monster performance. I agree.
Monster performance.
The comedian Keegan Michael Key. will be
Michael
playing-
Key. Here we go.
Michael Key.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a weird
Okay.
one. Toad is a weird one. Okay. This is something that you don't really like. He doesn't really have a voice. You know, he's not really the most prominent character. So I can see a big curveball being thrown in. I want something silly. I want something to be a comedic character. So I can
I
see.
think he's good here.
I think this is appropriate.
I think it's
I
appropriate
would say this is
too.
appropriate.
I like
I think
Keen.
it was good.
I think Keenan Key is like the best. So
Yeah.
I agree. What do you think, Ryan? Do you agree?
Super spot. I think it's interesting, but
Yeah.
I think it's gonna work.
It's.
It's
I
a
think
good
having
funny
him a
voice.
comedic is
Pretty
just like a comedic relief. There's already a lot of comedic reliefs though. Like I think every single one of these characters so far is going to be funny. Like they're going to be the comical person. So it's going to be kind of hard. They're all
Yeah.
going to be kind of like stuffing each other out. So I think Keenan. I think this is like I can't really think of another replacement. You know, he's. I know. I think he's just going to do amazing. So all right, let's continue on. Let's who's next.
Playing Toad.
Playing Toad.
I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
I am too. I'm looking for great comedic moments.
Even though this is a Mario movie.
This is it. This is the uproar that I was
No.
shocked
Oh,
more than Chris
no.
Pratt.
No.
More than Chris Pratt.
Go
No.
crazy, Raph. Go crazy. Go crazy.
Wrath, what is it?
No. Why?
No.
Why him?
No.
Why him?
I don't know
Why
either.
Seth? I love Seth Rogen. All right, I really do. I really like Seth Rogen. Why in the hell did you make? Why in the hell is he
don't
playing
know.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah,
Come on,
I
you can't hear him right now.
no, that'd
No,
be
I
bad.
cannot hear him right now. Okay, all All
would
I
be
hear is Seth Rogen's voice coming out of muscular monkey. All right,
bad.
you are not coming
Okay,
with
Rad.
monkey with this.
Here we go again. Let's. I'm gonna give you a gag
What
order.
if you just
okay?
see Donkey Kong in like a dark, shadowy area?
Right,
And it's
and
really
Seth
dark, and then you
Rogen.
just hear.
And Seth Rogen comes out. That'd be
That'd
epic.
be amazing.
So, Wrath,
That'd be
who would you
epic.
substitute then? What would your substitute be?
Oh my god.
Bald,
Probably.
bald, bald.
Speaking of bald, how about Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but in funny
I
version?
think he'd be cool. I think he's buff.
He,
Funny-
I mean,
funny
he could be good
version.
because he's like really like loud and stuff when he tries to be. But
Yes.
He did
I don't
play
know,
in
Seth
Moana. He
Rogen's
played
still pretty funny.
that one character in Moana. That was pretty cool.
If they're going for comedic purpose, I think Seth Rogen's gonna be great for that.
Yeah.
Unless it is a remake of his movie Sausage Party, which I felt so uncomfortable the entire time.
With sausage.
The entire time.
And then we
Right,
have
Caleb.
Charles Martinet at the end. That's the guy I was telling you guys about. He plays Mario. He plays Luigi, but he's just going to be making a cameo in here, which is so unfortunate.
He's gonna be there though. You
But
know,
he's got-
he might be
that's why.
used.
All
He
they
might
did
be
was
the-
attach these gigantic names to this animated movie, which they always do with animated movies. It's just annoying. So, I'm hopeful for this movie. I hopefully it turns out like the Sonic movie and everybody likes it. You know, it was like one of those things everybody was like goofing on it, and then they changed a little bit of things and they made it better. So we'll see.
Right.
But
still-
that's the Mario
I-
movie. Speaking about upcoming TV and movies, right? What are some things you guys? What are some like movies and TVs you guys are gonna be looking up for?
Can I go first?
Things I'm looking forward to. Go ahead, Rad.
Rather, the guest goes first.
I'm looking very forward to Venom 2 coming out
Me
on the
too.
1st.
Very excited.
Venom 2.
Heard all the critics are saying great things, so
I've been
I
hearing
can't
that
play
there's a
this.
possibility of a very jaw-dropping post-credit scene from what I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
we're not talking about that. Spoilers. We're not
I
talking
don't know
about that.
anything about that. And I don't
know
want
what
to.
it is yet. Everyone's just saying, gotta stay for the post-credit scene. Everyone's been saying, stay for the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
Comes out next week. I'm very stoked for it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I get-
whoa!
Whoa, Wrath is turning sideways. It appears he's
Ah,
on the Titanic.
He's getting eaten by
Ah.
Carnage.
Traveled back in time.
There we
Okay,
go.
All right.
Okay.
He's fixed.
All right, Ryan.
Okay.
What is your most anticipated movie that's coming up soon?
You know,
Wow,
but
look at those
it's not,
muscles.
It's not a movie, but it's the most anticipated segment, and it's going to be the entertainment speed run.
Oh,
We can go-
okay.
Go to that, and then we'll come back to it.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little quick speed run since we're running out of time here, okay? You
We
guys ready?
have 10 minutes left. We do have 10 minutes left, so continue
Okay.
on.
You want to do the speed run, or do we want to do the movies?
I say we just do quick fire movies. Just list one thing you're anticipating, right? All right, mine is
Oh, hang on. Pause. Dr. Evil has joined the chat. We have. Let me get the
Okay.
pinky. Can we get the pinky going on up to the mouth? Yes, bro. Look at the cat stare, bro.
Oh my god.
It. Yo. I
That's
just got
creepy.
really scared. All right. Moving on.
okay. Sean, what's one quick fire? What's your most anticipated movie / show that's coming out very soon?
There's a movie called Dune, which the trailers for it look amazing.
Dune. I agree.
And I've heard good things about it, so I am
Yep.
excited for Dune.
Okay, mine is going to be The Eternals. I'm looking very forward to The Eternals and Venom 2 since
Okay.
you stole mine. Wrath, you said Venom. Ryan, what was yours? What,
Mine is going to be Halloween Kills.
Oh,
Ooh.
spooky movie.
yeah.
Shh, that's gonna be the Halloween special.
Okay, so Ryan, you can take it over now. We talked about our favorite anticipated movies and such.
Mhm.
What's news? What's the speed run?
This is the new segment, the speed run, hosted by yours truly.
So quick.
So we're gonna go over a couple topics. I'm gonna get your takes on it, give you a little information about it. So first things first, the Netflix TV series called You
Mhm.
coming out with a new season.
Season 3.
And season 3. If you guys have not seen it, it's about a guy, stalker, finds different girls. Every season is a new girl that he's obsessed with. tries to fall in love with, and all this good stuff. So it's going to be super entertaining. I'm looking forward to that. Has anybody seen that?
I haven't yet. I haven't.
I have not.
I haven't even seen anything on my recommended for Netflix. So
You
this
need
may
to
be
watch
something
it.
to check out. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and then going into Halo Infinite beta, we got a couple clips to show you as well. But that beta is out. There's a lot of bugs in it. I know there's a melee glitch bug where you can punch the crap out of somebody over and over and over again. There's a lot of weird bugs going on with that beta. Not a lot of good stuff, but still hopeful for the game.
Yeah.
I think I sent you.
It's just why we have beta.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
Okay.
still looking forward to the game.
Yeah, me too.
And then this is, I'm going to skip to another segment. This is something super weird. So Pokemon, the craze of Pokemon, you got Pokemon Go, you got the Pokemon cards. They came out with Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a Mew Oreo. If you find this Oreo that has the print of Mew on it, people are selling that Oreo on eBay for thousands of dollars.
Are they
I saw some
sold?
guy on TikTok the other day dip it in milk and eat it. He's a menace to society. If you see this man, he must be caught.
Are they? I'm wondering though. Are they sold listings? Like if people are actually buying these, like it's not just because you can post. Like I can post an Oreo for $1 million if I want, but these are sold listings.
They're selling for
Okay.
expensive.
I'm pretty sure they're actually selling for those.
Okay.
This is another one, and then we'll get to the last segment, which I'm going to have Caleb take over.
Ooh.
The one to last segment is going to be, so Steam is actually going to start restricting access to old game builds. And if you don't know what that means, basically, if you don't have an update, a current update for your Steam game, and you try to turn that game on and play it, and it's not a current update, it will not let you play the game until you download the new update for it. The guy from
That's
Steam
interesting.
basically, wow. He announced this on the 23rd of September, basically saying like, "Hey, you're gonna have to have."
That's gonna piss some people off.
It's gonna make people mad.
Yeah, I gotta say something about that. Like, just being for the new PC, like being new to PC. Like, if you get a bad build of the game, let's say it's an early access game, let's say Battlefield comes out and they come out with a new update and it like bugs everybody's PC out, right? Well, the whole point of having that previous update is so you go back to it and that way you still can play the game, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm sure this is gonna like cause a lot of problems, right? Where people is gonna get the new version of the game and it's just gonna bug their PC out. So we'll have to see what this means. They may revert this or have another change. So, all right. What's the last thing?
The last thing, Caleb, are you ready for this?
I
the
am.
New season of Goliath.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Goliath has got Billy Bob Thornton, one of my favorite actors, and he plays the best. He's like 10 out of 10 top actors for me now after watching this series. It's about a lawyer. He goes after like big, gigantic corporations. And this is Story Enthralls, where, you know, it's basically David and Goliath, except it's him versus these big, gigantic corporations. And it's really, really cool. I love court scenes. So this is just, I'm recommending it for everybody to check it out if you haven't already. Goliath, season 4 actually came out. But I would recommend watching season 1. It's really, really good.
Okay.
And you'll get hooked early on. I'm telling you. I watched the whole season yesterday. I watched the whole season 4. It's not that bad. It's not that long. So moving in, Sean, you want to take over our last segment? This is something we didn't get to.
I definitely will. So in our last Word Dash, which is our new game, this is a one-time we're going to be doing it. And we did it once before, but Caleb had his mic muted. So we're going to do a whole new one.
We're going to do one or two rounds. Yep.
So the way that this works is everyone has 2 minutes to find an item that most similarly matches the word that is given.
Yes.
It's an adjective. We have a word generator. It's going to give us a word. We all have 2 minutes to find this object or something similar to this word in our house. Okay.
It's completely random too.
Last time we got flaky, and Caleb got oatmeal.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember what I got. Ryan, what'd you get for flaky? Yeah, you got the moisturizing lotion.
He has that stuff ready. I wonder why.
And the other time we had secret. but you guys will never know my secret.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. We'll put that episode out as a bonus episode sometime, and I'll have Caleb do some type of corny voiceover for you guys.
And some
So,
ADR.
2 minutes
Here
to
we go.
look for this
Generator
item.
word. Right whenever it pops up. Right.
2 minutes, guys.
All right. We got useful. Useful.
Useful.
Are we gonna keep useful? We can veto this
Everyone
word.
cool with useful?
That's
You
good.
have to find a useful object in your house.
A useful. Okay.
I don't like
You
it
not-
too much.
I say veto. I'm for a veto. Let's do a quick
I'm
veto.
for a veto.
Yeah,
All right, that's
okay.
3.
Parallel.
1.
Parallel. I like this one.
Wow.
I like this one. Yeah, I like it because it's vague. It's vague. It can mean a lot of things, and it's a tough word. It's a tough word to find. Parallel things.
All right,
that
sure. I'm cool with
They
parallel.
cannot
Everyone,
touch.
2
They cannot
minutes.
cross.
Let me get a timer going.
Parallel.
Let me get a timer going. Let's
Just
see.
kinda-
Oh,
And we're gonna go
Alright.
by the book definition on this. We're gonna go by the book of parallel.
All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go.
I'll pull up the definition for those to check it out. Okay. I'm losing my time. A person or thing that's similar, analogous to another. Okay. Parallel, by the definition on Google, right? The most trusted source. It means a person or thing that is similar or analogous to another. Okay. Or this also is also usable. Each of the imaginary parallel line circles of constant latitude of the Earth's surface, which I think everybody was going to go for that definition. So here we go. Everybody's ready. Time's up, guys. Time's up.
No, actually, we have 25 seconds, but everyone's back.
I was. Come on. I was being theatrical. Time's up.
Yeah, well, someone
Here we
might
go.
be timing us.
Here we go, guys. Who wants to start it out for the have the most?
You go ahead. You start off since you're in such a rush.
Okay. Parallel. Look at this. Look at that. Look at those parallel lines. Never
Okay.
touch. They never cross. They're
Okay,
they're
can
similar,
you do me a favor?
analogous, huh?
Can you fold the paper for me?
Okay. Well, okay. No problem. No problem. Look.
Not a touch.
Okay, now can you fold it just another way for me, horizontally?
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Never
go ahead and fold it
crossing.
again. Fold it again.
Okay, I'll fold it again. Here we go.
Okay,
Well,
'cause
hey, let's look up the definition of fold because that's not a fold.
that's
I
very
am
true.
fold-
He
I
doesn't
am
know
folding.
how to fold the paper.
I'm folding, look.
That's a deduction of points.
And
right
hey, I don't have to fold nothing for you guys because I found this is my object. This is parallel. They're parallel
Okay.
lines.
there. All right.
All right.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
complain about
before
yours.
we go
I'm gonna
on-
complain about yours. Ryan, go ahead. You're next.
Before we go on, though, what's the definition of making sure your mic isn't muted? Let's do that.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh!
That's pretty good. I like
All
that
right,
one.
you ready?
Yeah,
All
Ryan,
right,
let's see
go ahead,
yours.
Ryan. Oh.
Ooh, look, does not.
Okay. Now,
Parallel. Look at that.
Parallel.
whenever you showed the other end, that made more sense. I was kind of confused. So, is it a person or thing that is similar or analogous to another?
Yeah, they're both similar to each other. They're the
Okay.
same exact thing,
Okay.
and they do not touch.
Okay.
Alright.
The cookie.
I like it. That's pretty good. Okay.
Alright.
It's delicious.
And also
It's
you can eat
delicious.
it. Okay, wrath. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say that's whack. I'm gonna say that's not good.
There's no
Well, you
context
can't-
there. You just held up two bottles. Go in detail.
Okay. Since we live in such trying times, you can't have soap without water to wash your hands. You can't have
Similar
one
or
without-
analogous. Okay.
Because-
I mean, they're
because-
kind of.
But they're not.
They're-
They're not similar though. There's soap and water. There's a
Water
difference.
water used to be used to cleanse and clean. Now
You're
we got
putting a stretch
soap
on this
that-
one. But we'll hear you out. We'll hear you out. Okay. We're taking
Or-
that into consideration. No.
Or-
You chose the soap and water. You chose soap and water. You get soap and water. Okay.
All right.
Fine line with you. We're moving on to Sean.
All right, guys. I have something similar to Wrath, but it makes more sense. So, we have not the bottle here,
But
the
line.
water.
Okay.
The water always stays parallel to the Earth's gravity. So, no matter how I tilt this, it's going to remain parallel to
Okay.
Earth's gravity.
What if you shake the
Keep
bottle
that
a
in
little
mind.
bit then? What if you shake the bottle?
That's fine, but even if I do that,
No,
quickly
see,
returns-
shake it side to side. There you go.
No, it quickly returns to a parallel position.
Not always though, like you said with me folding my paper. So
My other object. was
okay,
gonna
we'll
be
vote.
this, but I
We'll
didn't
vote.
like
No, you can't do that. We'll vote. All right, I'll raise your hand if you think that Wraths is the best one. Okay, no one agrees with Wrath. Ryan, all agrees with Ryan's is the best one. No one agrees with Ryan. All who thinks that Sean is the best one. All who thinks that Caleb is the best one.
Hang on, did we just all vote for ourselves? This is okay. All right, I'm voting for Ryan in that case. So Ryan, your Oreo was quite amazing.
Okay, well, another word.
like-
I'm
Another
just
word.
lucky I didn't have it.
You guys are trying to make me lose. I know it. Here we go.
That is
Generate
the goal.
another.
We gotta have one vote that's not for ourselves. Go, Caleb. Who are you voting for?
Ryan.
Sean.
Ryan.
I say Sean. Wrath.
Ryan.
All right, Ryan.
All right, here we
All right,
go.
next
Generate new
word.
word. Smile.
I got that right here, boys. Let's rate everyone's smiles. Everyone
No,
smile.
we have to go and find smile. Come
No,
on.
everyone smile. Come on.
I'm not doing
I want
that.
to see it.
No,
Everyone smile.
No.
Smile.
that's sexist.
Smile.
All right, that's misogynist. Okay, what are we doing a podcast here? What's going on? Are we going to go over like our dental hygiene? All right, let's go find. Are we keeping smile? Is smile a good word?
No, let's do one. Let's do a good one. A good adjective.
What about crosswalk?
No, move on.
Proof.
What is it?
Proof.
Who?
Proof.
Oof.
Proof.
No, skip it.
No.
Oof.
Tribe. Tribe.
Nah.
Let's go to verbs. Let's go to phone. That's not a verb. I don't know why.
Okay, maybe just stick with adjective. That's just an idea.
It was on adjectives. Fast.
Yeah, I know.
Fast.
All right, let's do fast.
Let's do fast, okay?
Fast.
We have 1 minute to find the best word that's around fast, okay? Let's go ahead. All right, we're back. Everybody's here. We got 10 seconds left. 9. Oh, we're all here. Doesn't matter. So, fast. Let's choose one item in our surroundings that has to do with fast. Wrath, what is your item? Okay, a cat. I like it. Is there any context? Anything you want to bring up? Why he's fast? Why this cat? He or she? Why he or she's fast?
She
Okay.
catches mice. She
Catches
brought home a rabbit.
mice. That is pretty cool. That is pretty fast. I like it. Okay, Ryan.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This could be taken two different ways, but I have a skateboard, and then the
Okay.
wheels. You spin the wheel.
Okay. It's a fast
Fast.
wheel.
Yeah.
It's a
There we
crazy
go.
fast wheel if you ask me. So, all right, Sean, what is your
I
fast?
want to go last. I want to go last.
Okay, I think mine might be the fastest thing out here.
I don't know
Certainly,
about
it is this, and it's only whenever I'm wearing them, baby. Fastest thing you'll
So
ever
fast.
see. Hey, if you ever see me in a 100-meter dash, you won't see me because I'll be already at the finish line. Fastest boy out there. Fast. Look at these.
All right.
Fingers in the west, boys.
Look at this.
Oh.
Fast.
that. When you're done.
Fast.
Okay, so mine is the Core Dynamics Federal Corvette, exclusive at your local starport. This
I
is
knew
one of the
you'd do that.
fastest ships in the fleet.
It's
You
not the
can
fastest
obtain- You can
It does
obtain
not exist.
light speeds with this ship.
though. I'm gonna
Core
say
Dynamic Federal Corvette is the only ship that you'll ever need.
I'm not gonna.
So-
I'm gonna have some problems with that. It's not the fastest
Just
ship.
remember this, but you're just jealous. That's
No,
fine.
it's not the fastest
You're
ship.
just jealous that my ship is faster than your shoes.
No, I told you I could run faster. I could run faster than that.
No,
It's a
we're
model.
talking-
It is a
we're
model.
talking
No, it's a model.
500,
Uh-uh.
500 million
It's a model of that.
light speeds. I mean, I don't even want to hear it.
See,
at this
Ryan and ours
So-
is actually real life. Yours is just like something like you have a
point.
model.
This is real life.
Yours is
What
a
do you
model.
mean?
It's a model of
This is
something.
real life. It's a real life thing.
No, but that model
In a
can't go
game.
fast. unless you throw it. It's a
See, you're taking it too literal.
no. You're not. You're taking it too non-literal.
If I strap
All right,
that
let's vote.
model
Let's vote then.
to
We'll
an
see.
F-18
We'll see.
Super Hornet,
Okay,
it's
let me
gonna
look at
go
my
really
cards.
fast.
Let me look at my cards
It's
here.
relative.
Okay, I'm
It's
looking at my
relative, like
cards.
light speed. How do
Okay.
you not?
The cards don't say anything on here. Okay, let's go and vote then. We'll start with Sean then. All votes.
Everyone
who think...
has to vote for someone else.
All right, we'll vote for someone else. Okay, who votes for Sean?
Just because I don't
Who
like
votes
Caleb
for the-
right now.
who likes-
just because I don't like
who
Caleb,
wants-
I'm voting for Ryan.
Who
Ryan, I
likes
thought
who
yours
likes
was great.
Sean's model? Who thinks that's the fastest thing?
Okay, Ryan. Ryan
Ryan
take
votes
it.
for it. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we have one vote. What
Okay.
about Wrath? Wrath, who votes for Wrath's cat?
This guy is stinky.
You can't vote for your own, Wrath. You can't vote for your own. Okay, so we have one vote for Wrath.
You guys are heartless
Who
little
votes
monsters.
for Ryan's skateboard? Ryan's skateboard. One vote for Ryan's skateboard. And then lastly, who votes for the fastest guy you know? What?
Did you see that? He
What?
did the little hand sign.
Okay, so wait.
Two
This is
votes.
getting questionable. Okay.
Two votes. Oh, and then who votes for me? Who votes for me? That the fastest guy that you know? Everybody voted for me. Okay. So Wrath won that one. No, Ryan won that one.
No, I did. I actually did.
No, you didn't. You got no. Ryan got 2 votes, and you got 1.
Out of extinction. Whatever.
Okay.
So far, Ryan is victorious.
Ryan is
Yeah,
victorious.
let's go
The
one
master
more. I
of the
want to
challenge.
lose one.
No, no
Time's
time.
up, dude.
No time.
We have to savor these. We have to. If we do
Let's
so
savor
many of
them.
these, we won't be able to savor them. We won't be
And
able to
next
get
week is a
to.
new game.
We won't get
So-
to Sean's favorite object, as we mentioned before in the previous podcast. Plugs, of course. So
He's gonna make the joke twice,
Yeah.
which is
I've already. No, I
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
referenced the joke before, so it's actually been better.
triple.
Here we go. New compilation video, as I was mentioning. If you want to see what the hell we were talking about, definitely check out the new compilation video. One of us spent a lot of time on that, and
Don't
their
forget
name
to
does
leave-
not rhyme with Bond. Yeah, get the
Yeah,
freaky
and hey,
Bond.
The plug. Those are my thoughts.
Those are his
Those are my
thoughts.
thoughts.
Those
Yeah, check out the
classics.
compilation. The compilation video was made by Caleb. He did an excellent job. It's
It was
actually
really
really funny. It gives you
Yeah.
a full recap of the majority of the videos that we've put out.
Every single video
Definitely
from
get-
season 1. It's every single one besides PGC tours because there's nothing
Hey,
funny in there.
Caleb, we have to have a compilation of Rath's head. Okay, his bald head.
We're
Yeah.
definitely gonna
Hey,
do
just so
that.
you know, every time Wrath has made a weird face, I've like taken a mental thought of
Yeah.
the time, and
Yeah.
no, I'm just gonna be a big compilation right now. It's gonna
And-
play right now.
Almost every day.
Head adding things up.
Sorry, I can't help it. Look how sad he looks. But
Okay, but continue on.
keeping
Okay.
people away. But plotting stuff out. I
Bet
think that's
you
a
were.
that's a main
I am actually.
Cool. I mean, the controls felt really good for a phone. Everything, honestly. Look at the cat stamp, bro.
Oh my god.
It. Yo. There's also 2 Easter eggs where I farted mid podcast, so you guys can
I hope
try
you
to
guys can find those and
parts.
comment and link and timestamp them down below.
the time-
Let's get through this. We're gonna do a speed run now through all of our plugs.
So-
Gamepass Gauntlet, PGC podcast. Check out Wrath's channel. Wrath's channel is really really good. His Twitch is Wrath 2024,
2028.
2028. Pretty close.
2042.
I wish it was
I lost
2042.
all respect for you just
No,
now.
hey, no, you should have changed it to 2042. That's where I lost your
Hell no,
respect.
I'm not changing that.
But then also on YouTube, check out Wrath TTV. Really good content for those DayZ lovers and eventual Milsim lovers because we're going to be coming back with the Milsim. That's going to be fun. So we're going to end it off.
So,
Final
real quick,
word.
Hang
Wait.
on. We're not doing final word today. Today's actually a
We're
special
doing a
day
final word.
in the podcast. No, today is a special
just-
day in the podcast.
We're doing a final word.
where-
What?
Ryan, you and I have a special thing that we would like to play for the podcast viewers as our outro. Ryan and
We're doing
I
a
have been
final word,
friends
though.
since high school, and September's come to an end, so summer has come and
Okay.
passed.
All right, so
The innocent can
All right, we're gonna get copyright claim. We're gonna
No,
get
no,
claimed.
come on. Wake
Yeah,
We're gonna get claimed.
GMCA.
September.
I'm glad I'm editing this one.
There
Okay,
we
so
go.
Ryan, your final
Awesome.
word is what? September.
Hi,
Sean's
guys.
Sean's final
It's been
word is
awesome.
ends. And Wrath, what is your final word? You get one single word that you can say.
Derp.
Derp. My final word, as always, is
Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below for any feedback or suggestions. I hate you, bye.